morning, guys. It's just finished. Arsenal 1, Ipswich Town 0. Not the best of performances, not the most convincing performance, but 3 points is 3 points, and we move on. You all know, in a very nerve-wracking game, I'd call that nerve-wracking. Arsenal beat Ipswich by a goal to 0, and I was expecting a lot more goals than one, and that's no disrespect to Ipswich, because I feel the way they set up today, the way they tried, the way they played, I have mad respect for them right now. And the performance for us wasn't great. I feel at times we were caught lacking, and you could see it. We were caught lacking by Ipswich. I mean, it was a very, very fluky goal from Kai Havertz, don't get me wrong, but 3 points is three points, and the higher you go in the table, the better. 6 points behind Liverpool. A win's a win. I'm not going to sit there complaining about it, because 3 points is 3 points. Who wouldn't take 3 fucking points? And yeah, it's another game and another win. And I look at, like, going on to the thing I was saying about Ipswich. It's like the way they set up. It's almost like they went with 5 at the back, and they were trying to frustrate us, and they did. I even said it in the preview. The way Ipswich was set up will be key to this game, and that is the Ipswich that turned up against who is it? They got a really good point off this season. I can't remember who it was, but they turned up like that against someone, and they got a real good point out of it. Leicester. I think it might have been Leicester. They turned up like that against Leicester, and they got something decent out of the game. Of course, earlier on this season, Ipswich did go to the other side of North London, the shit side of North London, and beat them fucking scumbags down the road. Yeah, beating Ipswich is only for big teams. You can't say nothing now, Spurs, can you? Can't even beat Ipswich at your own stadium. You lot are embarrassing, fam. Jesus Christ. But yeah, listen, like I said, it wasn't the best of performances. You know, there were some players that I thought could have done a lot better. So that the way we set up, it's like once we scored the first goal, we gave up and we just sat back the whole game. We just let them attack us, let them press us, and all of that then was defending. And our defence did have a lot to do in this game. I'll get into them when I do the player ratings. But one player that really stood out for me in that Ipswich team today, a lot of you might know him, Liam Delap, of course, the main man up top. You know, had a little row with Lewis Skelly. I don't know what that was about. That's something for another day, I guess. I'll take it outside, I'll fucking fuck you up. No, I'm messing. But yeah, listen. 3 points is 3 points on the board again. Not going to sit there, not going to complain at all. You know, I thought that team selection when it first came out, I was a bit weary. Like, why isn't Calafiori back in? He didn't even come off the bench, so it's like, is he even ready yet? Is he even fit? I don't know. I thought Moreno would start. I don't know, but yeah, listen. Let's get into the player ratings. David Raya didn't have a lot to do, to be honest. What he had to do, he done all right. I'll give him a 7. Left back, Calafiori. No, sorry, it wasn't Calafiori. Lewis Skelly, a left back. Do you know what? And this is no disrespect to Lewis Skelly, because I really like him. I think he's a great player. But something about him, it's like he's scared. And we saw it with the thing with Delap. He didn't want to say anything to him, so that's why Lewis Skelly was the first one that walked away. Because Delap is older and bigger, and Lewis Skelly is kind of skinny and young, he didn't want to say nothing to Delap, and I've noticed that with him as well. It's like he gets pushed over very easily, and it's like he's like a little rubber toy. and you just squish together a rubber toy and he goes, psh, do you know what I'm saying? He's a bit like that, but apart from that, I feel he had a decent game. Do you know, I'm not gonna complain lane about it, so he'll get a 7. Gabriel, I thought had a great game. Defending the likes of Sammy Smolix and Delap, which, don't get me wrong, is never an easy job to do. Both of them top quality strikers. I watched Smolix for Ireland, and Delap, I saw him a bit of Man City, so Gabriel, 8 for me. Saliba next to him, I thought was a bit quiet today, if I'm honest with you. I thought it wasn't the top Saliba we've been seeing. He'll still get a 6 though. I thought he you know what, he had to do well. Julian Timber right back, he'll get an 8. I feel he was our best defender tonight. I feel every single thing was him. Everywhere he was. He was up, he was down, he was left, he was right, he was central, he was back, he was everywhere. And that's what I like about him. Timber's that one player who would run through a whole team. He mightn't score, but he'd try, and that's what I like about him. 8 for me. Declan Rice. Again, slowed the play down. Having him in there slows it down. But he is Declan Rice, and right now you can't drop him, so he'll get a 7. Just in front of him, Kai Havertz. Yeah, it was Kai Havertz. Got us the only goal of the game. Good ball in from Trossard on the left. Crosses it in, Havertz there, bosh, 1-0, and it's done then. I ain't really got much to say about it. Havertz will get a 9. Odegaard, I thought was poor. I thought was really poor tonight. I thought he could have done a lot better. A lot better. 5. Trossard on the left, I thought that was his best performance of the season. And that's not just because he got an assist. If you look at his overall work rate and his overall play, you'll understand what I mean. He was so influential tonight, Trossard, and everything about it, he gets a 9, you know. Martinelli on the right. We really miss Saka out there. We really miss Saka tonight. Saka just brings that little bit of... He's the one that kind of wakes Odegaard up a little bit. Kind of gets him a bit more, you know, hypered up and everything. And yeah. Martinelli will get a 8. And Gabriel Jesus, I thought, compared to recent weeks, had a poor game. Wasn't the worst though. I'll give him a 7. So, yeah, there we go. That is it for the preview. So that is it for the match review. And, yeah, listen, I just want to end this video by saying it is the last video of the year. 2024 has gone by so quickly. I can't thank you all enough for being here for me this year, for supporting me through the whole of the year, the course of the year. I really appreciate you lot for that. The amount of subscribers I've been getting, hitting 500 subscribers, is a big achievement for me. The amount of kindness, respect, care, love I get on here is so kind. So thank you all so much for that. It's a big year ahead, not just for that reason, but for Arsenal as well. If you're new around here, smash a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you lot soon. I love you all. I'll see you soon. I'm out of here.